Hey guys, so this week I've been playing Dishonored, which if you don't know is a game about sneaking around and stabbing dudes in the back and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of steampunky, but is it any good? Well, here's my opinion of Dishonored.
Dishonored takes place in probably one of the most unique worlds I've seen in some time. The easiest way to describe it is steampunk, but that kinda does it a disservice because it doesn't look like any steampunk game I've played before. The world of Dishonored revolves around whale oil, which they process and use for their technology, so it gives it this sort of Victorian steam feel, but also kind of a sci-fi feel in certain areas. The story revolves around Corvo, who's the Empress's head bodyguard. After returning from some secret mission for the Empress, you show up right as she's assassinated. And of course, the conspirators, being the dicks that they are, blame the entire thing on you and throw you in prison. After escaping from prison, you meet up with some loyalists at a pub, and you guys decide to get together and kill all the bad people, and help restore the Empress's daughter into power. This involves you basically sneaking around the city and stabbing all the dudes. And while the game isn't an open world that you can go explore, the mission design is very open. The game follows the traditional, hey, kill all the guards and, slaughter everyone, or sneak past all the guards that you would expect in a stealth game. But they also introduce a lot of non-lethal ways to take down your enemies. So instead of slowly sneaking your way into a building just to stab some dude, you can actually find some incriminating evidence and get him thrown in jail instead. The game also does a good job of not having incredibly linear stealth paths, where it's like, you have to go this way if you want to be sneaky, and go this way if you want to kill people. Oftentimes there's a sewer you can kind of sneak in, or you can kind of hide from cover to cover and wait for the guards to path away, or you can just climb on the rooftops and jump around if you want. And besides just bragging rights, there actually are advantages to not killing everyone you see. If you go around slaughtering every guard that happens to be patrolling around, you're actually increasing the city's chaos rating. It increases the security in certain areas, it increases the number of people afflicted with the weeping plague, and it even increases the number of these large group of rats that will attack you. It's a really cool system, and it actually has repercussions on the ending of the game, but it's kind of like black and white. Did you kill people? Then high chaos. Did you not kill people? Low chaos. And it's kind of hard to reverse that rating once you've kind of gotten too far into the game and killed everyone. In terms of Corvo's abilities, you have an array of sort of themed weapons. You got, a knife to stab people, a gun to shoot people, and a crossbow that can either, kill somebody, put them to sleep, or set them on fire. Corvo can lay traps, he can throw grenades, he can even turn the security devices of the guards against them. But besides all that traditional stuff, Corvo actually has these magic powers that were given to him by this sort of dark god figure that's always around. And as you find these little runes scattered about the game, you can increase these powers and learn how to, teleport around, or control swarms of rats, or stab people in the back and make them turn to dust, and all kinds of really awesome things. The game does a really good job of giving you all these tools at your disposal to help you figure out how to get out of certain situations. And it gives you the ability to sort of design Corvo to fight the way you fight. If you use more crossbows, then you're going to increase that. If you use your powers, then you're going to spend more points there. Hell, if you want to design Corvo to be a creeper who stares at women in the bathtub, you could do that too, you sick son of a bitch. You get yourself nice and clean. You're a dirty girl, aren't you? Dirty girl. At the end of each mission, you get sort of a scorecard that tells you, how many people you killed and how well you did and all that stuff. And you go back to sort of your hub so you can buy upgrades and all that stuff. But you can also go back and replay any of the missions that you've played before, so if you want to try and go more stealthy, or hey, maybe you just want to stab some dudes, you can do that. As I played through Dishonored, I really noticed all the other games that it's really taken its influence from. I can see the hints of other stealth games like Thief or Hitman. And some of the designers of this game actually came off Half-Life 2, and that certainly is represented in both the level design and some of the art style too. But at no point does this game feel like a patchwork of other games' better ideas. As a whole, it works really well and is incredibly fun.
Dishonored really represents my favorite kind of stealth games. The kind that are more than just, hey, kill everyone in the room, or don't kill anybody in the room. There's more options. There's, you can stab a bunch of dudes and kill them all. You can sneak around dudes. And when you get to your, assassination targets, you don't have to kill them. Sometimes, non-lethal options. I really enjoy that kind of stuff. And when they do that in, the Hitmans, or some of the other games that kind of do that are blanking and I don't remember right now. Don't judge me. Anyways, Dishonored, a lot of fun. If you like sort of stealthy assassinating kind of games and you're looking for something with a little bit of a steampunk vibe, kind of a really unique world, then I would definitely suggest you pick this up.
Golly, that sure was one funny and informative video. I'ma like it and share it on all my social media websites like Facebook and Twitter and...
Damn it, Eric. Pull it together. You're losing your goddamn mind.